way to bring the Lord in our life. Lord appeared before Aditi in yellow garments in a four-handed form holding Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. Aditi starts offering prayers, glorifying the Lord, and offers obeisances to the Lord, falling down like a rod. It's very important to do Dandavat Pranam in front of the deities and senior Vaishnavas. This is Sadachar. Aditi was offering prayers in a faltering voice. She had tears flowing from her eyes and she was drinking the beauty of the Lord through her eyes. Lord is described here as Rampati, Yagnapati, and Jagatpati. When prayers are offered with love and devotion, Lord accepts the prayers. Aditi glorifies the Lord with various names. Yagna Isha, Yagna Purusha, Achyuta means infallible, Tirtha Pada, Tirtha Shrava, which is the ultimate shelter, Mangala, it's auspicious. Lord never falls down from his position and hence he is called Achyuta. Wherever the Lord went, that place became a Tirtha. Srila Prabhupada lived in Vrindavan, established Vrindavan in the Western world and left Vrindavan to go back to Vrindavan of the spiritual world. Hearing and chanting are very important. Lord is Shravan, Mangala, and very auspicious. The Gopis say in Gopi Geet in the Tava Katamrita verse that hearing about the Lord and chanting his glories brings auspiciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Can we start?
Yes.
Madhavi? Shlok number
879.
879. Please start.
Vishvaya Vishwa Bhavana Spiti Samyamaya
विश्वाय विश्वभावना स्थिति संयमाय
Swaram Grihita Purushakti Gunaya Bhumne
स्वैरं गृहीत पुरुष शक्ति गुणाय भुङ्ने
Swastaya Shashvat Upabrahmita Purna Bodha
स्वस्थाय शाश्वत प्रीतम पूर्णबोध
Apavitatma Tamase Haraye Namaste
व्यापादादित्य हरे नमस्ते. Each and every word. Araji.
Vishvaya unto the Supreme Personality of Vishvaya unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is actually the entire universe. Vishwa of the universe. Bhavana, creation, sthiti, maintenance. Samyamaya and annihilation. Swaram, fully independent. Grihita, taking in hand. Puru, completely. Shakti Gunaya, controlling the three modes of material nature. Bhumne, the supreme great. Swasthaya, who is always situated in his original form. Shashvat, eternally. Upabrahmita, achieved. Purna, complete. Bodha, knowledge. Vyapadita, completely vanquished. Atma Tamase, the illusory energy of your lordship. Haraye, unto the Supreme Lord. Namaste, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. My Lord, you are the all-pervading universal form, the fully independent creator, maintainer, and destroyer of this universe. Although you engage your energy in matter, you're always situated in your original form and never fall from that position, for your knowledge is infallible and always suitable to any situation. You are never bewildered by illusion. Oh, my Lord, let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
Perfect.
In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said, Siddhanta Baliye Chitte Nakara Lasa, Iyahai de Krishna Lage Sudrida Manasa. Anyone trying to become fully Krishna conscious must know the Lord's glories as far as they are possible to understand. Here, Aditi hints at these glories. The universe is nothing but the external potency of the Lord. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Maya Tatam Idam Sarvam. Whatever we see in this universe is but an expansion of the potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, just as the sunshine and heat all over the universe are expansions of the sun. When one surrenders unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he surpasses the influence of the illusory energy. For the Supreme Lord, being fully wise and being situated in the heart of everyone, especially in the heart of the devotee, gives one intelligence by which one is sure never to fall into illusion.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. When we meet every Thursday and we read Bhagavatam, the only purpose is that when we leave the class, a faith, a conviction, a determination, and a seva bhava should increase. We come every week over here because we know that we are China battery. जैसे ही बाहर निकलते हमारा बैटरी डाउन होता है, डाउन हो गया।
weapons in each other.
So this class, especially coming in association with the devotees, and you read alone in your house these things, but when you come in association with the devotees, and when you try to understand through the, through a guru, it makes a lot of difference in understanding and in our heart. In each and every verse of Bhagavatam is bhakti, bhakti, bhakti. It is only about Lord's glory. We know how this entire Bhagavatam is built up of stutis only. Whether you say Dhruv Maharaj Stuti, Prahlad Maharaj Stuti, Bhishma Stuti, Kunti Stuti, Yamraj Stuti, Brahmadeva Stuti, Shiva Stuti, Gajendra Stuti, all Stutis are there. And each and every Stuti, Lord is glorified unlimited. There are two ways, This is called Aishwarya Stuti. What we call this?
Aishwarya Stuti.
But if you go to Vrindavan, they don't care for Krishna. They say, नहीं, ये भगवान नहीं है, ये हमारा बच्चा है. The friends say, नहीं, ये तुम भगवान नहीं है. You didn't lift up the both things. We lift up. तो तुम्हारे में थोड़ा आवेश आ जाता है भगवान. क्या? कृपा है, इसीलिए तुम कर लेते हो. बाकी हमसे तुम बड़े नहीं. So the mood in the house is very different. We always say, if a judge is there, big person is there, but the same judge goes in the house, the child comes and sits on his head also. He is not judge over there. So the mood in the house is very different. In the house they call him Kana, Kanura, Kalia, whatever they say. But in Vrindavan, in Vaikuntha you can't call. The rasa is very different. It is official rasa. What is? You go, I always say you go to Balaji. And there for taking Balaji darshan, people stand for hours and hours and hours for one glimpse. And I say you go to Vrindavan, you can take hours and hours darshan just sitting over there. That is the difference in the mood of what we call as Vrindavan mood. We are so fortunate, so fortunate. Switch off. So the mood in Vrindavan is quite different. There they do not believe Krishna as God. And Lord also behaves like that only. Yashoda Mata says, behind that mountain in Nandagaon, there is Haubila. Who was that? Haubila. They will come and they will catch you. So then Krishna runs behind and I'm very afraid. The same Lord. The mood is different. There is Madhurya Bhav in Vrindavan. Aishwarya Bhav in Dwarka. Aishwarya Bhav in Mathura. In Vaikuntha also Aishwarya Bhav. So in this Aishwarya Bhav, Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, one who knows about me. That shloka is there in the 10th chapter. Matta partaramnanyat kinchidasti dhananjay. No, that is 7. But there is one shloka in the 10th chapter which says about that who knows about my glory.
actually knows.
And he gets situated in my bhakti strongly. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattah sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma buddha bhav samavita. Here Lord says, Aham sarvasya prabhavo. I am the source of everything in this universe. Material things also and spiritual. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattah sarvam pravartate. From me only everything begins. Everything emanates from me. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattah sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam. With this mentality, who does the bhajan of me, buddha bhav samavita. He is an intelligent person, and he firmly gets situated in the nishtha in my bhakti. And that's why Prabhupada in this purport says, Siddhante Baliya Chitna Kari Alasya. We should know all the siddhantas, all the principles very strongly. We are not sentimental in worshipping Krishna. एक होता है sentimentally, क्या बोलता है भावुक होके हम लोग. We are not falling in that line. We understand properly, scientifically, and follow the process which is given by our acharyas and Guru Parampara as it is. That is the difference. One is sentimentally following, भाई भाव आ गया इसलिए हम करने लगे, नहीं वैसा नहीं. You should know the siddhanta, why you are doing this. And that's why first lesson in siddhanta that Prabhupada Acharya, even in Bhagavad Gita, it stands the first siddhanta that you are not the body, we are spirit soul. And being spirit soul, we are part and parcel of Lord. Mame vansha jiva loke, jiva bhuta sanatana. And being part and parcel of the Lord, to serve the Lord and to love the Lord is a prime duty. Save kunsa paro dharmo, yator bhakti. That is our prime duty. So when we come in association and understand the siddhanta properly, then we follow it, not sentimentally. What do you say? With our intelligence. Yes, this is what we have to do in our life. And that's why all the siddhantas, even you know it, you have to listen it again and again. I was listening. See what happens. Many people know about Siddhanta philosophy very much. Like it was said when Hiranyaks died. So everybody in the family was distressed. And they were literally crying. And that time who came? Hiranyakashipu came. And he spoke entire Bhagavad Gita. हम आत्मा, हम लोग शरीर नहीं है, हम आत्मा है. He was speaking pure what? Bhagavad Gita knowledge. And he was trying to convince why you are lamenting for the body. Who? And he gave a nice example of a history of a king who died, and Yamaraj came as a small child. He gave an historic evidence, and then Yamaraj is speaking to all the wives of the king. Why you are lamenting for this? So all this knowledge was given. So sometimes, Ravana also had knowledge. He was also very knowledgeful. जब knowledge देने की बात आता है ना, तो दे दियो बहुत अच्छा knowledge, but खुद पर implement नहीं होती. So devotees में फर्क ये रहता है कि they practice
what they preach.
and asuras में ये रहता है उनके पास knowledge रहेगा लेकिन वो implement नहीं करेंगे. क्या नहीं करेंगे? So knowledge, being knowledgeful is not important. Important is implementing in your life. Many people know, अरे सिगरेट पीना तो वो है, क्या बोलते हैं, हानिकारक है, लेकिन खुद सिगरेट पी. So they had the knowledge. Hiranyakashipu gave wonderful knowledge. Huh? And sometimes it happens also, Kansa. You know, Vasudev, when Mata was caught by the hair and he was just going to kill him. At that time also Bhagavad Gita was spoken. By whom? Vasudev. All perfect first chapter, second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We are not body, we are not soul. You know, we are this. The knowledge was perfectly good. But एक रुपए का उसका भाव चेंज नहीं हुआ. किसका? Once का. He was not at all. He was not at all interested. So when it comes for implementing, that is the difference between Asura. They want to speak, they can give the knowledge, but हमारे लिए वो knowledge नहीं. एक बार ऐसे ही हुआ, कुछ एक कथाकार बोल रहा था बैंगन खाना वो है, बैंगन खाना हो, लेकिन बाद में देखा वो खुद जाके बैंगन परचेस करके खा रहा है. बोलते वो कथा के लिए, हमारे लिए थोड़ा. So that is the difference. So that's why when we come in association, main purpose is that whatever we listen, we try to implement. Then otherwise we are asura. What are we? सुन लेते हैं, लेकिन हम implement हमारे लाइफ में नहीं करते. We do not want to. We do not want to implement. We want to have only what? Knowledge लेना बस. और किसको knowledge फेंकना है तो हम फेंक भी देते. लेकिन हमारे जीवन में we do not want to. So that is the difference. So when we are reading Bhagavatam again and again, like we were now, Aditi Mata is glorifying the Lord. Lord has appeared, right? And it is natural. It is natural. Okay, devotees ka heart start pouring into the stutis. And the same thing happens with your deities also. If you have a good relation with your deities, whichever deities, deity is very, very important part in our devotee's life. You should have a relation with deities. Your household deities, your Radharas Vihari. We are very fortunate that we have a relation with Radharas Vihari. We have our household deities. And Lord says that when you reciprocate, I also reciprocate. And then when it's in the reciprocation, automatically the bhav and stutis come. That Lord, you are so great. हमारे इसे नालायक को भी आप स्वीकार करते. No, we say that. We do not have any quality. Then also you are tolerating us. You know, मैं आपको बोला ना कि एक बार एक भक्त को भगवान पर दया हो गई. भगवान आप सुबह से शाम तक खड़े रहते हैं, सुबह से शाम तक खड़े रहते हैं. आप तो करो. घंटों खड़े रहते हैं. क्या? You just stand like this only. Lord बोला ठीक. One day you stand. I'll take rest. But Lord told him one thing. Be silent. चुप रहना. क्या बोला? जितने भी जन के आएंगे कुछ भी करेंगे, you don't have to. खाली तुम चुप रहने का तपस्या करना. क्या? रिएक्ट नहीं करना. I don't react. So I have told the story, if you could remember. Yes. That one sailor came first. Then sailor came last. Sailor came last. The first poor person came. The rich person came. Vyapari come. And he lost his purse. And then the poor person came, and then the sailor came. Sailor पे नाम आता है. You know, the poor person took the purse, and then the sailor came. First, who came? The rich person came. He was praying that मेरे को दे दो, ये दे दो, ये दे दो, ये दे दो, और उसका पर्स गिर गया. तो उसको ऐसा लग रहा था भगवान को, तो उसको बोला तेरा पर्स गिर गया, उठा. लेकिन भगवान ने बोला था कुछ बोलना नहीं है तो रहने दो परसों तक। पीछे से गरीब आया, कौन है, बेचारा रो रहा था, कुछ कर पाता था, मेरे घर में कुछ हुआ नहीं, और उसने देखा वापस पड़ा, उठा ली, रख ली। और बाद में जब फिर से आया तो उस टाइम पे एक सेलर खड़ा था, क्या था,
बेचारा शिप पे
जाने वाला था। हा? और ये आया कौन, फर्स्ट वाला डेट आया, और उसने इस पर इल्जाम लगा दिया कि तुमने हमारा पर्स चुरा लिया है। तो इसको सहन नहीं हुआ, किसको, भगवान को सहन नहीं हुआ कि मेरे सामने ये सब गलत हो रहा है। क्या हुआ, जब वो पर्स ले रहा था गरीब, तब भी उनको ऐसा लग रहा था अभी रोक के उसको पकड़ लो, ऐसा चीटिंग कर रहा है। तो तब भी उसने आपको क्या कर दिया। लेकिन थर्ड टाइम क्या हुआ, जब ये आया सेलर और वो बोल रहा था कि मैं जा रहा हूँ, प्लीज बचा लो, आप आशीर्वाद देने आया हूँ, तब तक ये आया और उस पर ब्लेम करके इसको पकड़ा दिया। तब उसको सहन नहीं हुआ, तो अभी तो लिमिट हो गया, आई कांट टॉलरेट, इतना इतना सब में देख, तो खुद आके बोल दिया देखो ऐसा ऐसा है, इसने नहीं लिया है क्या, तो आपका पर्स गिर गया था, एक दूसरे आदमी ने लिया, और आदमी ने लिया है, और इसने नहीं लिया, इसको छुड़ा, और इसको अच्छा लगा, तो आज मैंने कुछ भगवान बन के, यू नो, आई डिड समथिंग वेरी गुड थिंग। देन लॉर्ड केम, आपको बोलते हैं हाउ वाज द डे, वेरी गुड, डिड यू इवन टेल इट, नो, आज मैंने 3 काम अच्छे किए। बोलते क्या, बोलते that person purse fallen down, and then that poor person came, and then he started blaming the third person. I had to interfere. What? And Lord Gulabi, you do not understand my plan. Vyapari had done so many papas, और उसका कुछ वो पाप का पैसा निकल गया, और ये जो गरीब है वो मेरा डिवोटी था, और उसको देना था मुझे उनसे, उनका पहले के जन्म का कुछ लेन देन बाकी था जो मेरे को क्लियर करना था, और ये सेलर का शिप डूबने वाला था, इसीलिए मैं उसको इधर बचाने के लिए ऐसा कर रहा था। तुमने मेरा पूरा प्लान चौपट कर दिया, एक दिन भी तुम बराबर भगवान बन के नहीं। So we do not know what plan Lord has. We may think now, but Lord knows our past life, our present life, and our future life. We can only see now, but we cannot see anybody's past. We cannot see anybody's future. So, लॉर्ड जब हम लॉर्ड के पास जाते कंप्लेन लेके, तो लॉर्ड हमारी बात को सहन करते, क्या करते, बोलते इसको भी क्या समझाओ, इसका कितना जन्मों का कितना हिसाब किताब बाकी है, क्या मालूम अभी, बट ही टॉलरेट्स अस। सो व्हेन यू टेल लॉर्ड दैट भगवान आप मेरे को बहुत सहन करते हो, तो आपका दया है, सो लॉर्ड बिकम्स हैप्पी, चलो इसको कुछ तो समझ में आया, realization. So that type of bhava and stuti automatically comes when you have relationship with the Lord and deities, and that is personal. That is, and once you start have that type of bhava as the Guru Parampara system, your strong, your faith, your bhakti also becomes very strong. Nobody can shake you in doing seva for the Lord. आपको कोई उस पाथ पे से हिला नहीं सकता। So when we read Bhagavatam every day, when we listen Bhagavatam every day, like I'm nowadays every day when I'm in the routine, now I'm reading Prahlad Maharaj की story चल रही है। So every day sincerely एक एक दोनों श्लोक का contemplation हो रहा every day. So now today's in shloka, Prahlad Maharaj was saying to the Lord when the stuti was going on, when Brahma ji, Shiva ji, all devtas are pushing, किसको? Please आप जाओ।
No, that's you
We cannot. Huh? At that time, Prahlad Maharaj is saying very nicely, see, your avatar he says you do not require anything. He gives a very nice example, Prahlad Maharaj, that when you decorate yourself and you see in the mirror, what you see in the mirror? Your face, only decorated face. What? So when you do nice seva, actually you only get benefit. Who? The devotee who is doing the benefit, it is for his benefit. It is for when वो सेवा करता है, वो भक्ति करता है, तो लाभ उसको होने वाला है. भगवान तो एक खाली माध्यम बन जाता है, but the main benefit that is going to happen is to the person who is doing the seva. When you see a decorate, you cannot decorate if you want to decorate yourself, you cannot decorate the mirror. What you are, you will be seeing in the mirror. Barabar? So similarly, way Prahlad Maharaj is saying that आपको कोई भी चीज की जरूरत नहीं है कि हमारे वजह से आपका कुछ काम मतलब हो जाएगा हम आने की वजह से. But you accept the seva. What? Why? For the benefit of that jiva. That is Prahlad Maharaj saying. And then he says, your appearance is for the benefit when you appear. It is for the benefit of everybody. Especially for the devotees you appear. And you want to benefit the devotees by your appearance. And now Hiranyakashipu is already dead. So please calm down. Because all these devatas are not acquainted with this Vikral Roop. This is the only Roop where you have not worn the mala, but आठ लगा के बैठे. क्या? किसकी आठ है? हिरण्यकशिपु की आठ लगा दी गले में और उसकी माला पहन ली. और हर बाजू रक्त everywhere. What is everywhere in the body? Blood is oozing everywhere. And the tongue is like swelling like the blade. That is how Narsimha Bhagwan played. The eyes are like soaring sun. So hot, blazing fire is coming from your eyes. Your ears are like like sword, like this. You're standing like this. And you are so furious that the sound is tearing everything. But I'm not afraid of this. What is it? I'm not at all afraid of all this, your Swarupa. But yes, I'm afraid, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, I'm only afraid of one thing. The Bhayankara, Janma Mrityu Jara Vedi Chakra. I'm got stuck in this. What I'm got? I'm somehow got stuck in the cycle of birth, death, old age, disease. And I'm stuck because of my own karma. Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Swakarma. By my own Swakarma, I have got stuck. And it is durasraya. What is it? It is very difficult. And I'm afraid to him. And the only thing that can save me is your charan. That is what Prahlad Maharaj is saying. He says this entire world is of dukha. What is it? But I have a way out of it. Prahlad Maharaj says, I know the way. If somebody is in dukkha and he wants to get out, there is only one and one way. Otherwise, he cannot get out. What he has to do, Prahlad Maharaj says, he has to sing your glories. What? Continuously sing the glories in association with devotees. Who sing? With devotees. Huh? And serve the devotees. In this way, he will be able to cross however dukkha over in their life. He will be able to cross. But I am not worried about the dukkha because I know the way out. Who is saying? But I am worried about these fool people. Who is it? Fool people who are stuck over here. And they are thinking they are happy. I want to liberate them. So this is what is the mood of an acharya. Mood of a acharya. So when we read Bhagavatam, we understand the real cause of our suffering. When we read Bhagavatam, we understand the real solution of all the problems. No material problem can be solved by another material problem. Solution. One thing we should understand. एक कर्म दूसरे कर्मों को काट नहीं सकता, नहीं सकता, नहीं सकता. It is only by spiritual solution that you will be able to mitigate the problem. And the biggest spiritual solution is that our consciousness is dipped in the glories of भगवान की महिमा और भगवान की सेवा करने में लगाओ. श्रवणम कीर्तनम विष्णु स्मरणम पाद सेवनम अर्चनम वंदनम दास्यम साख्यम आत्मनिवेदनम. So here Mata is seeing the Lord and she has a hope, and out of that hope she is glorifying the Vaikuntha Rupa. Which Rupa she is glorifying? Vaikuntha Aishwarya Rupa. And in that Aishwarya Rupa, she is saying that you are the source of everything. From you only everything emanates. You are maintaining everything. And that's why you can maintain all the devatas and you can give their position back, which has been stolen by Bali Maharaj. So this is the reason she is doing. And we know that she has done 99% of bhakti in the previous life only. क्या है? ये तो 12 दिन खाली टॉप अप है. 12,000 साल पहले उन लोग ने भक्ति कर ली थी और वरदान भी प्राप्त कर लिया था कि लॉर्ड वामन देव के रूप में दूसरी बार आएंगे. एंड थर्ड टाइम लॉर्ड विल कम एज हाँ लॉर्ड पर्सनली विल कम. सो द सेम Aditi and Kashyap becomes Vasudev Devaki. In the next, Sutapa and first life, Devaki. Lord told this when Lord appeared in the jail, that you had asked for 3 times and I came as Prishnigarbha. Second I came as Vamana. And now I am coming. Yes, to fulfill. So they had done that bhakti 99% and 1% now Papa Bhakti was doing that the Lord appeared. And now she is pouring her heart out of it. And she is speaking to the Lord. One devotee should always speak to the Lord. Devotion should always speak through Bhagavatam. When we read Bhagavatam, actually we are speaking with the Lord. Because Bhagavatam is non-different from Krishna. So when you read Bhagavatam, actually you are speaking with Krishna. When you read Bhagavad Gita, actually you are speaking with God. हमारा भगवान प्रेम कितना है वो कैसे मालूम पड़े? First, how much your attachment is there for the holy name? How much your attachment is there for Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam? How much your attachment is there for the devotee seva? This are some of the standard by which we know how much you have
The inclination.
inclination towards bhakti and love,
Detachment from the material.
material things. So these are some of the standard. So, Mataji, where we were? 10th. Somebody else can read the 10th shloka. So here, which are the words that are used? Somebody can come and write it on the board. Vishwasya, Vishwa Bhavana. Somebody can come, write Prabhuji. All the words, please write down so we can. Vishwasya, Vishwa, Bhavana, then
Sthiti, maintenance,
uh,
Samyamaya, rally, Swara.
Shakti Gunaya, Bhumne, Swasthaya, Shashvata, Purna, Bodha.
Upabrahmita,
These are the words that are used in the stuti. Please write Vishwaya,
Atmatamasi,
Vishwaya,
Sanyamaya.
Vishwa Bhavana. First Vishwaya, please write
Sthiti,
Sayamaya.
Sanyamaya.
fast. You can see each and every word and write Vishwaya.
Sthiti, Samyamaya is maintenance.
Vishwaya means who is. See, one thing we should understand: this entire universe comes from the Lord, and his entire universe is inside him also. When Lord had eaten the mud, Yashoda Mata told her to open the, and what did she saw? Entire Brahmand inside. हाँ मार्कंडे ऋषि में ये नहीं मार्कंडे ऋषि नहीं ये कागभूषणी कागभूषणी enters inside the body.
जब मार्कंडे ऋषि भगवान ने अंदर किया था,
He wants to see Maya, so then he enters the mouth of the Lord who's on the Bal.
हाँ
Balmukunda Leela.
when the pralaya leela happened, pralaya leela, and he went inside. Yes, it comes in the last canto of Bhagavatam, 12th canto of Bhagavatam, where the Bala Mukunda Swarupa, which is there in Jagannath Puri and under the tree, where Lord is sitting and sucking the thumb. Yes, it's the exact place where was seen. Markandeya Rishi had seen that place. Yes. So Vishwasvaya means entire Lord, that's why we say we are inside the Lord's body. We all are inside body of Lord. And our position is, I always say, जैसे अपने में जू रहता है ना, जू सर के ऊपर, उसको ये नहीं मालूम है किसी का सर है, लेकिन उसको क्या लगता है कि ये तो मेरा प्लेग्राउंड है, मेरा घर है. एक जो बाल रहता है उसको लगता है मेरा कौन सा स्टोरी है, कितने स्टोरी की बिल्डिंग है, उसमें अपना एक फ्लैट है, इसमें एक टावर में एक फ्लैट है उनका. नहीं, he has that feeling that उसको जू को ऐसा फीलिंग रहता है.
ऐसे कैसे मालूम?
हाँ, उनको तो ऐसी फीलिंग है, इसीलिए बाद में तो अंदर जाते और खून चूसते. तो सिमिलरली वी आर ऑन द बॉडी ऑफ द लॉर्ड, और उसमें एक बिल्डिंग में हम लोग रहते हैं और उसमें हमारे फ्लैट है, हम सोचते हैं हमारा है, कितना सब हमारा है. बट इफ एक बार पूछा गया था, व्हाट इज द साइज दैट यू ऑक्यूपाई इन दिस यूनिवर्स, इन द यूनिवर्स. इफ यू यूनिवर्स से ऐसा लिखेगा तो फर्स्ट कम्स महातत्व. व्हाट कम्स where Mahavishnu is lying, and in the ocean, casual ocean, the cloud, that cloud, एक छोटा सा बादल जैसे आकाश में रहता है इस साइड में, और बादल आकाश कितना बड़ा है प्रभु जी. It is unlimited. This is coming from the point of Vishwasya. We have to understand how big this universe is. How big. That like in the ocean there is one cloud. What is the cloud occupying the sky? Ocean? Very small. Similarly, in the spiritual world, there is one Mahatattva. What is that? Mahatattva cloud. That is called casual ocean. In that, Mahavishnu is like. Who is like? Yakaranav jale smarati sma yoga nidra ananta jagadanda saroma kupa आधार शक्ति अवलंब्य परम स्वमूर्ति Govindam Adi Purusham. Brahmani says that Lord is lying in the casual ocean, and from the pores, each and every pores, when he's exhaling, what is doing? Inhaling and exhaling. जब एक्सेलिंग करते हैं तो बिलियंस एंड मिलियंस ऑफ ब्रह्मांडास आर कमिंग आउट, और जब इनहेल करते हैं तो ऑल द ब्रह्मांडास कम इनसाइड. So that one Brahmanda, then Lord enters in it in the form of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And when he enters in the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, from the perspiration, he fills half of the Garbhodak Sagar. And there he is lying down. And from the navel, what is coming out? Brahma is coming out. Lotus is coming out. And in the navel, we have 14 planetary systems.
The stem is the 14 planetary
systems. ये 14 लोग जो बोलते हैं ये कमल की नाल में है. And in that, Brahmaji tried to enter the navel and came up to the point, but he was not able to find the source. Then he came up and he heard two words: Tapa, Tapa, Tapa. 1,000 years of tapasya Brahmaji did. Divya Varsh. And then he was able to understand the creation part. And then in this 14 planetary system, Bhu, Bhava, Swa, Jana, Tapa, Mahar, and then Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatal, Patal, which we are talking about, Vishwas. There is one small Bhuloka. What is it? It's called Bhuloka, which is the middle. And this Brahmanda is like, this, you take तरबूज जो देते हैं ना हम लोग ये अपना कलिंगर तो स्लाइस करते हैं when we slice, so how the circumference is big. So similarly there are circumferences in the Brahmanda, layers, Bhu, Bhava, Swa, Jana, Tapa, and Swarga Loka is Vishal. Tetam Bhuktva Swarga Lokam Vishal. It's very big. So in that Bhuloka, there are 174 countries or 84 countries. I don't know. I heard last time it was 200 countries are there. How many countries? 200 countries are there. उसमें से एक country है India. और इंडिया में भी कितने states है?
28 states.
28 states है. उसमें से एक महाराष्ट्र. और महाराष्ट्र में भी कितने डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स होगी? उसमें एक बॉम्बे डिस्ट्रिक्ट है. और बॉम्बे डिस्ट्रिक्ट के अंदर भी कितने स्टेशन हो गए? 100 स्टेशन तो गए. In that there is one station, Juhu station, अपना पार्ला स्टेशन. और सांताक्रूज स्टेशन तो. और सांताक्रूज स्टेशन में भी thousands of building रहेगा और जू एरिया. How many buildings? Thousands. और 1000 बिल्डिंग के अंदर thousands of flats रहेंगे. कितने? अभी आप मेजर करो ऊपर से, अगर आपको देखना होगा तो कितना दिखेगा आपका. If you want to see from the top level कि भाई साहब ये रूपविलास किधर बैठा है. In that 1000 flats there is one 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom flat. कितना? और उसमें एक बेडरूम में आप एक बेड पे आप लोग लेटे हुए हो. वाह वाह वाह, दिस इज माय एवरीथिंग. So in that Vishwasya, your place is negligible. What is it? Huh? And that dot, the only problem we are having is our ego, false ego. We have a false ego, and that's why we do not surrender to them. In that false ego, we think that ये area, I am the owner, और एक और फ्लैट होना चाहिए मेरे, और 1-2 फ्लैट हो जाएगा तो I will be the boss. So in that में हमारा पूरा लाइफ खत्म हो जाता है. So when we talk about Vishwasya, we have to understand what Vishwasya we are talking, and what Mataji, mother is talking about Vishwasya. Why she is calling? Because Lord, if pleased, He can give Brahmandas and Brahmandas. He can make you honor. आपको ब्रह्मांड के ब्रह्मांड दे देंगे. ध्रुव महाराज प्रसन्न हो गए, उनको पूरा ध्रुव लोक दे दिया, सुतल लोक दे दिए. इट इज ओनली टाइम कि आप कितना भगवान को प्रसन्न कर सकते, बिकॉज फॉर हिम इट इज नेग्लिजिबल थिंग, ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर वेरी, इट डजंट काउंट एनीथिंग. Sudama, we know how. I went now just to Dwarka and we went to that place, Sudama Palace, Porbandar. So how that place or Sudama place, I was wondering how fortunate when Sudama Palace was built, the neighbor, all others were also built automatic palaces उनके भी बन गए. जितने पूरे एरिया को क्या कर दिया, द्वारका पैलेसेस दे वर मेड. तो रेडियो, लेकिन उनका फायदा क्यों हुआ मालूम है? क्योंकि जो पौवे लेके गई थी माता मांगने के लिए, सबसे थोड़ा थोड़ा मांगा था, तो वो डिवोटी को हेल्प करने के वजह से, अननोइंगली डिवोटी को उन लोगों ने हेल्प किया, उसके वजह से उनका भी फायदा हो गया, सबका भला हुआ. तो एक भक्त को फायदा करने से कितना भगवान का साइड इफेक्ट पड़ता है, नॉट. और एक भक्त को नुकसान पहुंचाने से पूरा एरिया डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाता है. वो कथा आती है कालियानाग की कथा से. एक ओ Solvi Muni out of ego didn't allow Garuda to drink water over there. नहीं, Garuda wanted to eat the fish.
The fish he did not allow.
So he didn't allow, because I have started Machhi protection program. हम पानी के अंदर आए हैं तपस्या करने के लिए, और तपस्या में हमने कौन सा मिशन चालू कर दिया, मछली बचाओ अभियान. आज के अगर कोई भी मछली खाएगा नहीं, क्योंकि आई एम सिटिंग हियर. और फिर क्या हुआ, बिकॉज ऑफ डूइंग अपरा, हियर वी सी दैट सुदामा को उन लोग ने थोड़े थोड़े खाली पकड़े दिए, बराबर. लेकिन द साइड इफेक्ट क्या हुआ कि पूरा 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 एरिया रीडेवलप हो गया, सबके सोने के महल बन गए, जस्ट बाय हेल्पिंग वन डिवोटी. एंड हियर वन डिवोटी का अपराध करने से वो पूरा मछली बचाओ अभियान फेल हो गया. क्या हो गया, कालिया आ गया. कालिया आने के बाद क्या हो गया, जितनी मछली थी सब क्या हो गए, सब
मुनि की भी जरूरत थी.
So when you save a devotee, help a devotee, you do not know what type of sukriti you will be getting. But if you offend a devotee, what? You do not know. You may be thinking now you have won, but उसके बाद उसका पूरा वंश साफ हो जाता है. क्या? वंश का वंश साफ हो जाता है. That is the power of helping a devotee, and this thing. Yes. So आशीर्वाद लेना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है भक्तों का, लेकिन उनसे कभी भी पंगा नहीं लेना. नहीं तो दुर्गति means offend. We should never offend or never say anything wrong. Never say anything wrong. कुछ बोलता है तो अपने घर पे रखें, but never ever try to serve them, try to take blessings. अभी इन लोगों को नहीं मालूम था सुदामा के, इन लोगों के भाई एक पौवा देने से इतना, एक पौवा राइस देने से इतना फायदा हो जाएगा, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली दैट पौवा वाज नॉट गिवन टू द चाइल्ड. एक्चुअली उनको बच्चे को जाना चाहिए था पहले, लेकिन दे सैक्रिफाइस्ड. बच्चा भूखा है, वाइफ भूखी है, लेकिन नहीं, वी विल गिव इट टू भगवान को देंगे. दैट भाव वाज देयर. एंड व्हेन दैट लॉर्ड हैड ईटन इट, immediately reaction happened. Everything changed. So when Lord is satisfied, what we see from the that Akshay Patra Leela, that how Durvasa 10,000 rishis came, and then one drop of rice was there in Akshay Patra. Lord ate it. Actually, Lord came and told Draupadi, "Arey Draupadi, I am also hungry." क्या बोले? मैं भी भूखा हूं भाई, मेरे को खाना दो. अरे बाहर 10,000 लोग खड़े हैं, हाउ कैन आई डू इट? नहीं, कुछ तो होगा. एंड देयर वाज one grain in that Akshay Patra and Lord ate डकार लिया उधर डकार आना चालू हो गया किसके and everybody ran away. And how can they say we will, if we'll go and they will feed us what we'll eat? It's better run from here. So when Lord is satisfied, devotees, incredible things can happen in your life.
Yes.
So that is what now Lord is satisfied, he has appeared. But as a devotee, the heart comes out. What comes out? And it is a duty of a devotee to speak and do the stuti of the Lord. Praise the Lord, praise the devotees. कोई भी कोई छोटा काम करता है ना तो उसको praise करो लेकिन कभी भी बुराई मत करो. It has a replication. So Vishwasya we have done Sthita Sam. Then other is Vishwa Bhavan. Vishwa Bhavana. Bhavan. So next word is Vishwa Bhavan. Now we have got a special instruction from the temple. Sharp 9 o'clock, all classes should close. And by 9:30, the temple hall should get empty. So whatever class in 5 minutes are there, we'll try to close the class. In 5 minutes are there, we'll take the main part. Because special instructions have come. Not after 9:30, people should stay in the premises. Everything should get closed. This office is also going to get closed middle of 9:30. And Pradhan was also getting shifted from here to some place where he can come and down. But everything should be locked. Because after this Pakistan thing, people have specially told, and they have kept commandos over here. Gaadi rakha hai pura commandos ka. So they do not want to, anything in the temple premises after 9:30 they don't want. So special instructions have came. So 9 o'clock we will try to wind up this class. So today is Vishwasya Vishwa Bhavana. Then what are the words that is used again? Seven. Pura, complete. Shakti Gunaya. You write Shakti Gunaya. Shakti Gunaya. Then Swasthaya. Always situated in its original form. We are not situated in our original form. One thing you should understand. The body is always changing. We have 6 changes in our body. But the soul is as it is. Lord's body and Lord is not different. Lord's name, Lord is not different. Lord's katha and Lord is not different. We and our name is different. Our body and ourself is different. We have to understand that thing. Okay. Then Purna is written. Yes. Bodha. He is completely knowledgeable. Lord knows Purna Bodha. He has complete knowledge about your past, present, and that's why Lord says, I know about everybody. Their past, present, and future, but nobody knows me. Vedaham samatitani, vartamanani charjuna, bhavishyani cha bhutani, mamto. Lord says this in Bhagavad Gita. I know each and every living entity, but nobody knows me. Then, Atma Tamasa. Vyapadita, completely vanquishes. Hare. So all this mother is speaking as a stuti. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama. So what are the main points in today's class for takeaway things that we learned in today's class? In 5 minutes we can wind up this thing.
What is all about? Should glorify the Lord. Should do stuti of the Lord.
We should always do the stuti of the Lord.
Bhagavatam is non-different.
Non-different from Krishna. We are talking with the Lord, actually. We are connecting with the Lord, right? Yes.
Talk to God every now and then.
We should talk to the deities. Deities. How to speak with the deities? For the service and for the seva. You should have a relationship with your deities. And you should have firm faith in deity. Because deities are non-different from Krishna.
Lord appears for the benefit of all Jiva.
Yes, he doesn't have any personal agenda, but to benefit the Jivatmas who are struggling over here. That is the only reason he appears.
हमें भक्तों के साथ अच्छा व्यवहार
Yes, we should always have good relationship with the devotees. Never try to
मतलब उनको कभी नाराज नहीं
नहीं ऑफेंड नहीं कर उन लोग कर रहे हैं तो अपन हरे कृष्ण करके साइड कर लेंगे लेकिन
When the devotees are Vaishnavas.
हाँ it has a very big repercussions in the life. But if you serve the devotees and if they are happy and आपको blessings मिल गया तो आपकी पूरी की पूरी आगे का जनरेशन क्या हो जाएगा
उतर जाए
कर जाएगा.
When Lord is satisfied,
Yes.
all get the benefits.
Offering devotion services to the Lord is not for him, it is
Actually for our benefit. That is what Prahlad Maharaj says. Huh? Like when you see in the mirror, you see what you are. If you are beautiful, then you will see your face beautiful only. So if you do beautiful seva for the Lord, it will ultimately benefit you only. Huh?
हाँ सर
What else?
Even if someone is who well the devotee, Lord will take care for that common man also.
Yes, जो बाजू वाले सुदामा के बाजू वाले से सबका भी उद्धार हो गया. थोड़ा हेल्प कर दिया उनको. हाँ? उनका पूरा ही डेवलपमेंट अपने आप हो गया.
3 का वेट नहीं करता.
सब मिल गया.
Not speak.
Any other point?
I'm fearful for all.
All the you know I'm not fearful about your all this rupa, but everybody should be fearful about this chakra which we are stuck in. कभी कभी ऐसा होता है ना ये रिपीटेड फिर जन्म लेने का फिर माँ बाप बनाने का फिर बच्चे बनाने का फिर जनरेशन करने का फिर खत्म करने का फिर माँ बाप बनाने का फिर बच्चे बनाने का फिर बड़ा करने का. ये कितनी बार कर लिया हम लोग ने खाली इतना है कि हमारा मेमोरी इरेज हो गया है. अगर हमको पूरा मेमोरी हमेशा भगवान देगा ना तो हम तो इसी जन्म में पागल होके घूमते. Way out of it, all this dukkha. What is that way?
To see the glory,
Glorify of the
glorify the Lord.
हम भगवान का जितना स्तुति करेंगे कि जितना गान गाएंगे जितना भक्ति करेंगे वही हमारे का सच्ची हमारा हेल्प अस करेगा. बाकी देयर इज नो अदर वे, नो अदर वे, नो अदर वे. कुछ भी उपाय कर लो आप इसमें से बाहर. सबको अपना अपना घर में हिसाब देना है. सब जगह बाजू वाले को हिसाब देना है. सबको अपना अपना हिसाब चुकाना है. खाली जो भक्ति में लगा है, कीर्तन में लगा है, सेवा में लगा, वो बच जाएगा. बाकी सबको हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे.